Hi guys, this is VanCuber, and today I will be showing you how to solve a mirror/Bumpoid cube. This, as you might have noticed, is a 3x3 shape mod. That makes it more challenging to solve, along with the same colored stickers that make it harder to recognize pieces and where they go. I suppose you could just memorize all the pieces and where they go, or you could just listen to me explain the tips and tricks on how to solve it. So, I am just going to explain what the pieces are, and you might already know it, but this is basically a 3x3, but the corners are cut down or extended, and the edge pieces too, along with the center pieces. So, this is basically this. It's the same size, but the actual pieces are different sizes. So, that makes it able to shapeshift, like this. And it makes it more challenging and confusing to solve. So, now we just need to proceed to messing our cube up. So, sorry, I forgot to mention, this is still a centerpiece, and these four are still edge pieces, and these four are still corner pieces. So basically solve it like a 3x3, but there are specific places to where the pieces need to go. And it is a little hard to actually mess it up, though. Just like the axis cube. So, I suppose that's a sufficient scramble. So, let's start off with the cross. The most basic step on solving the 3x3. So, basically, we're making the white cross, except there are no actual colors to indicate which pieces go where. So you'll just have to sort of guess on which pieces go where, and I'm gonna guess this one goes there. This one is already flush, so let's try moving it up there, and it is flush. So that piece goes right there. So let's search for another one. I'm gonna guess this one is too. And it isn't, because it's not flush. So we need to search for another one. Gonna guess this one. It's already not flush here, so we can move it to the side, move it to the bottom, and then try and match it up. And it does match up. And this is already flush. So let's try and match it up somewhere else. Nope. This one flushes, so we can move it out of the way. And this one also flushes, so we can move that out of the way. Move this back in, move that piece up, and this piece up. And that'll make 3 of them. And let's try matching this one up. And it is flush. So now that we have our cross, we can move on to placing these 4 corners into the right place on the first layer. So it's lucky that we already have one corner piece already in place, but we also have to put in the other corners in place too, while keeping the other edge pieces that make up the cross still in the right place. So let's search for this one. Sort of have to guess which ones go where. So I'm gonna guess this one. It might not be right, but let's just try it. And it is right. So let's search for the last two. You sort of have to guess on what the size is for this piece. So we know it's that big over there. So it can't really be that one because it's really too small. And these are too big, and this is still too small. So actually, let's try this one. Looks like it's gonna work. And it does work. So this one looks pretty big, so I'm gonna guess that it's this one. And it is this one. So now that we have our first face done, we need to put in these 4 edge pieces to make up the second layer. And my trick to telling which ones go where is that you take one of these pieces and see if they are flush with any of them. And it is flush like this. And you sort of guess which way you need to put it in there. And I'm gonna guess it's over here, because it looks like it's gonna fit in there, and I don't think it's gonna fit in there because it's so big. So we move it away from this, from where you're going to put it in. Move this side up, realign this piece, bring it back down, move it away, and place it in like this. And that is flush, so it is in the right place. Now we can look for another edge piece to put in, the right place. So I'm gonna guess this one goes somewhere. So we need it to be flush, and it is flush right now. And now you guess which way it goes. I'm gonna guess this side. So move it away from the side it's gonna go into. Move this side up. Move it, realign that piece. Move it back down. Place it in. And it is flush. So that is in the right place. Now, this one is flush already. So it won't be going in here because there's already a correct edge piece already in there. So we can put it in here now. So move it away from the place you need to put it in. Move this side up. Realign this piece. Bring this back down. Move it away and place it in like that. And that is flush, so it does go in there. Now you need to search for one last one. And I'm gonna guess it's this one. So let's see. And it is flush, so we move it away from the spot where it needs to go. Move this side up, realign this piece, then bring this back down and place it in. Now we are on our third layer of solving this. So first we need to make the cross, and I'm just going to show you how many ways you can have. Wait. Okay, so this is the first combination you can have on the third layer. This is basically this on the 3x3. Just one dot to have like that. So we perform this algorithm, and it'll land us with this L shape like that. So do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. That'll get us to this position. Now we can flip it over and then perform the same algorithm, and it'll get us to this rod. So F R U R prime U prime F prime, and here we have the rod. Now we perform the algorithm one more time, it'll get us to this cross. So we do the algorithm again, but the rod has to be horizontally. So let's do it again. F R U R prime U prime F prime, and now we have the cross. So we need to put in the corner pieces into the right position on where it needs to go. So that is orientating the corners. Now this is basically just having the exact same thing. Oh, sorry, wait, I forgot one step. Accident. So now that we have the cross, we need to put the edge pieces into the right place. So I can see that these are already flush, sorry. So those are in the right place. But this one needs to switch with this one. So we perform this algorithm to switch these two. So this is the algorithm. R U 2 R prime U prime R U prime R prime, and then you do one more U prime, and that gets you with the cross, the flush cross. So now sorry about that. Now we have to move around the corners. So I'm just gonna quickly do that. So oops. Okay. So we need to move these corner pieces, basically these, around the face, so we can permute them. So this is called orientation of the corners. So you can see that this needs to go over here. So we can do this algorithm to make this one go over here. So it is called, well, there's really not a name for it, but now we just do this algorithm. R U prime L prime U R prime U prime L U, and this places that in here. And we're already lucky enough to have this already in the correct position, and it's already actually permuted correctly. So this one needs to go over here, this one needs to go over here, and this one needs to go over here. So we flip it over and perform the same algorithm. R U prime L prime U R prime U prime L U, and it puts it into the correct position. Actually, okay, sorry, we have to do that one more time. R U prime L prime U R prime U prime L U, and now it puts it into the correct position. So what that did was rotate the corners into their correct position. So now that we have this, we can perform another algorithm to flip them. So this is the algorithm for permuting the corners. R, U, 2, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. Then we do the second step of performing the algorithm. So the algorithm is L prime, U, 2, L, U, L prime, U, L. And that gets us to this position. So we need to flip this one over here. So we do that algorithm another time, and it gets we need to flip these corners. So we do the algorithm another time. R, U, 2, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. Then we do the second step. It's L prime, U, 2, L, U, L prime, U, L. Then we flip it over here, and we need to flip these ones one more time. So we do the algorithm one last time, and it'll totally solve this. And then I will go on to another sort of step to solving this. Okay, so the algorithm we have to perform again is R, U, 2, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. Then we do the second step of the algorithm, and it is L prime, U, 2, L, U, L prime, U, L. And there we go. We have solved the mirror/bumpoid cube. Now, the other step that I was talking about to sort of solving it is if you have these types of stickers called chrome stickers, then the actual stickers will need to will have lines that move in a direction. So we need to perform algorithms to rotate the centers, and this algorithm that I figured out by myself is sort of easy, but it's a little bit hard to remember. So I'm just going to show you on 3x3, but first I need to solve it. Okay, so okay, so this little corner of the center sticker is chipped over here, sort of. So just remember that one was on the top right, and after I perform the algorithm, it will move to the top left. So rotates 90 degrees counterclockwise. So it is R, U, 2, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. Then flip it over. Then it's L prime, U2, L, U, L prime, U, L. And then we have a U perm. So we do the U perm algorithm, and it's R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R, prime, U prime, R2. And that rotates this 90 degrees counterclockwise. And you can see the chip over here rotated 90 degrees clockwise. So we have to do that algorithm many times. Also, you will have to know the T-perm to be able to do this. But you could also, if you don't want to learn this, you could also just always take off your center caps and put it in the right place. But that'll just take more effort, sort of. And you can learn this algorithm for supercubes too. So this center cap needs to rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. So we just do that algorithm, and it'll rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. And it'll also rotate this centerpiece too. So, but we don't have to worry about that right now. So it's R, U2, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. Then flip it over, then do this algorithm. L prime, U2, L, U, L prime, U, and then it's L. Then we do the U perm, which is R, U, prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. Then that flips this centerpiece into the correct place. It also flipped this centerpiece into the correct place. It doesn't always flip this centerpiece into the correct place, but a lot of the times it will. So now we need to flip this one 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Let me see. I can't really see right now. 90 degrees counterclockwise, yeah. So it also flips this one too. So we do R, U2, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. Then we flip it over and do this algorithm. L prime, U2, L, U, L prime, U, L. Then do the U prime, and it's R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. And that flips this one into the correct place. And it also conveniently flipped this one too. Now we need to flip this one and this one. So this one needs to be flipped sorry, I need to check this. This one needs to flip 90 degrees counterclockwise too. So we do this algorithm again, and it'll flip that. So it's R, U2, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. Then flip it over and do L prime, U2, L, U, L prime, U, L. Then do U perm, and it will solve the center. Then it's R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. And it solved that center. And it also actually didn't solve this one. This needs to rotate 180 degrees clockwise and or counterclockwise. sorry, no, just or. So we just have to do T-perm 2 times in the exact same position, and it'll flip that 180 degrees. So if you don't know T-perm, I will show you how to do it. So it's R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime. And that flips this one, and these two corner pieces, and these two corner pieces. Now we do that again. It's R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, U, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime. And that flips this one. And none of the other centerpieces flip. So that is how you solve a 3x3 mirror slash Bumpoid cube. So alright guys, I hope this video helped you solve your mirror slash Bumpoid cube, and until next time, keep on cubing.